Hello viewers, welcome to the Dateline Northeast, a program that gives an overview of developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host Chandrakala and here are the top stories of today's program. School in Assam goes green, accepts plastic waste as fees. Yoga, a growing trend in the Northeast region. Meet the young climate activist from Manipur, Lisipriya Kangujam. In a unique move towards protecting the environment and spreading a strong message of sustainable ecological surroundings, children of Akshar School in Guwahati deposit at least 15 to 25 plastic items per week with a pledge to not burn plastic, which is the only form of fees the school accepts. Moreover, the school has been imparting formal education to more than 100 children belonging to the economically weakest section of the society. Let's take a look.
In a bid to protect nature from environmental hazards, scores of children from Akshar School in Assam's Guwahati city are doing wonders as every day while going to school they carry with them polythene bags full of plastic waste, which is the only form of fee which this school accepts. As the morning mist sets in, scores of children with bags full of books and smiles on their faces walk through the lanes of Pamohi to reach their school. The children do not come to the school only with bags full of books, but they also bring along polythene bags full of plastic waste with a pledge to not burn plastic and recycle it, thereby protecting Mother Nature from environmental degradation. Founded by Parmita Sarma and Mazeen Mukhtar in June 2016, the school has been imparting formal education to more than 100 children belonging to the economically weaker section of the society.
In Assam, it's a very common problem. One can see plastic burning almost everywhere. So when we interacted with the students, we found out that this is a serious issue. And in the winter months, what happens is our students, they burn plastic for warmth. We wanted to put a stop to that immediately. So we made it compulsory for our parents that in order for the child to study in our school for free, they have to pledge to not burn single-use plastic at home and to send all plastic bags to our school. So now we have students bringing 15 to 25 plastic bags every week.
Besides, the school also houses a recycling center where the students engage themselves in the recycling of plastic waste and make eco-bricks out of it, which are used for construction purposes. This is in a way helping the downtrodden children to earn and contribute to their families and at the same time avoid dropouts. Moreover, besides imparting formal education to more than 100 underprivileged children, the school also provides vocational training so that they can become skilled professionals by the end of the course. The school has designed the curriculum fundamentally for poverty-stricken children.
At Akshar, we designed a new kind of school. We employ children in poverty in the school. The reason we do this is many children are compelled to go work outside of school to do child labor, manual labor, in stone quarries, construction, all kinds of manual labor. So to combat this, we've developed a new kind of school where these children can work and earn while they learn. Earning and learning, we call it. So what do these kids do? We employ them as coaches for younger children. We employ them in our recycling center, campus recycling center for plastic recycling. So in this way, kids come to school, they learn valuable skills, they earn enough money to stay in school, and we teach them all the basic academics they need: English, math, science.
Plastic pollution arguably poses a bigger threat to the plants and animals, including humans, and has garnered a lot of media attention. However, such steps by these young minds can largely contribute to saving the planet from the menace of pollution.
Moving on, yoga is historically believed to be centuries years old. It is an ancient physical, mental and spiritual practice that originated in India and continues to grow popularity globally. Recognizing its universal appeal in 2014, the United Nations proclaimed 21st June as the International Yoga Day. Let's have a look how the people in the Northeast India are practicing yoga on a daily basis for a healthy lifestyle.
Beginning the day by performing various asanas for a healthy body and mind. These residents of Odal Bakarao locality have adopted yoga as a routine to de-stress themselves. Many yoga centers have been organizing such camps as a trend is now growing in a majority of cities and towns in the country, including northeastern states.
Live a healthy life. One has to do some exercises. And if you compare the exercises that are prevalent at the moment, there is gym or aerobic exercises or other form of exercises, probably yoga and pranayama will definitely be a preferred procedure. Because if you do yoga and pranayama, it will not only improve your physical health, it will also improve the mental health as well as the spiritual health.
In Imphal city of Manipur, the trend is also growing as people are now realizing the importance of yoga in their daily life.
Yoga sina aikoi pukning wakhal adagi ai health dasu haksang dasu sumaina pharaga balance oi ama oina salhan bangam ba ai wakhan dasu yamna inghan ba aidi atai aina aidi yam waraga su adagi kaino da aidi isa se balance ama da oina thamba ngam ba se.
Though yoga is originally originated in India centuries ago, it got a new recognition since 2014 as the United Nations proclaimed 21st June as the International Day of Yoga. In Northeast, the day is marked with great enthusiasm as large number of people participated in the mega event.
Yoga sina hena isada su nungai be hele aduga physical mental loina su phangba me balance aba me adugi.
This yoga is more convenient. It can do anywhere and any place in little space also. So that is very convenient for us and for everybody.
To spread awareness about the importance of yoga, the security personnel posted in the region also displayed their skills by performing various asanas. The Indo-Tibetan Border Police ITBP troops at national training schools in Lohitpur area of Arunachal Pradesh performed yoga with their dogs and horses. Yoga is routinely performed by security personnel as it not only keeps them strong and fit, but it strengthens their mind and soul to carry their duties in highly volatile areas. The Indo-Tibetan Border Police personnel were also seen performing yoga at an altitude of 19,000 feet near OP Dorjila in North Sikkim to mark the International Yoga Day.
We, the Indians, should be especially proud of this. We promoted this yoga in the international fora, and our beloved Prime Minister, he made it that International Yoga Day should be observed throughout the world on 21st June.
As yoga is attaining worldwide popularity, its trend is also growing among people in India.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
President Ramnath Kovind, while addressing a joint monsoon session in the Parliament, said that the centre will focus on the development plans including better road connectivity and organic farming in India's northeastern region in the next 5 years.
Nagaland Minister for Transport, Civil Aviation, Railways and Land Resources P. Paiwong Konyak recently flagged off the second state helicopter service from Dimapur Airport. The high-end air-conditioned helicopter with medical facilities has a sitting capacity of 13 passengers. With the induction of the additional helicopter, the helicopter service in Nagaland will now be operating on 19 routes from the present 10 routes.
Hundreds of participants from the Tripura civil society, students, NGOs, officials of the Forest Department, troopers of the paramilitary forces participated in the Run for Green Agartala, organized by the Forest Department of Tripura. The run covered 2.5-kilometer roads of the capital city and concluded at the Vivekananda Stadium, where the plantation program was held with a distribution of saplings among the participants. Tripura has taken a major initiative and a plantation driving aiming at planting at least one sapling by each citizen of the state, which has a population of more than 37 lakh.
A 4-day-long pineapple and summer fruits festival was recently held in the surrounding areas of Sangai Thel Park with an objective to promote pineapple and fruit farming in the state. The festival was jointly organized by ICAR Research Complex for NEH Region Manipur Center, College of Agriculture, Central Agriculture University, Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation and District Administration. The fruits from the area were displayed at 17 stalls at the Sangai Thel Park at the event, which also hosted various other programs.
The 19-year-old sportsperson from Mizoram, Lalrem Siami, won hearts nationwide by deciding to play for the country despite receiving the news of her father's death just before the game. Lalrem Siami was determined to make India's Olympic dream alive. Indian women's hockey team clinched the International Hockey Federation Women's Series finals, defeating Japan by 3-1 on their home turf of Hiroshima. Acknowledging Lalrem Siami's decision, Union Minister of State for Youth Affairs and Sports Kiran Rijiju took to Twitter to acknowledge her dedication for the team.
To commemorate the Platinum Jubilee of Battle of Imphal during World War II, Department of Tourism and Manipur Tourism Forum along with Second World War Imphal Campaign Foundation organized a ceremony at Imphal War Cemetery. The officials present at the event paid floral tributes to the soldiers who made their sacrifice during the battle against Japan. The event witnessed an overwhelming participation by many people, including representatives from Manipur Tourism Department, World War II Foundation campaign and delegates from Britain and Japan. In a view towards improving law and order situation in and around Imphal and its bordering villages, the state government dedicated a police station at Behyang village located along the interior India-Myanmar border in Churchandpur district of Manipur. The police station was inaugurated keeping in mind the security of the people residing at far-flung and interior areas like Behyang. Moreover, emphasis was laid on the overall development of the village as the location of the village is strategically important and can serve as the second corridor to Southeast Asian nations next to Moreh. Later, as informed by the state government, they had submitted ₹100 crore proposal to the centre to construct a ring road along India-Myanmar border from last village bordering Mizoram to the last point bordering Nagaland in Ukhrul district, which would ease inconvenience in security management as well. Large number of people gathered to be a part of the momentous ceremony. The launching ceremony also saw cultural performances by the local artists.
Devotees in large number turned out to be part of the Ambupachi Mela held at Kamakhya Temple atop Nilachal Hill in Guwahati. Devotees were seen meditating in the temple premises. Believers celebrated the festival with traditional dance and songs, and the temple was all decked with flowers and lights. The festival attracts a large number of sadhus and satis from all across the country. It is believed that during this time, goddess Kamakhya goes through her menstrual cycle, which is considered to be sacred.
Next, we introduce you to a 7-year-old girl, Lisipriya Kangujam, from Manipur, who has become an inspiration for many with her campaign to save Earth from natural disasters. Kangujam is the youngest face in the climate change movement in the world. Recently, Kangujam addressed the United Nations on behalf of the country and spoke in the 6th session of the Global Platform for Disaster Risk Reduction 2019. Let's have a look. Climate change is one of the most significant threats the world is facing today and has triggered widespread natural disasters affecting the environment. Expressing deep concern towards the growing environmental threats, 7-year-old Lisipriya Kangujam, a student of St. Joseph School, New Delhi, has come forward to raise voice about the need for immediate action to combat climate change and disaster risk reduction. Born in 2011, this little climate activist is going places to spread the message of saving Earth by tackling climate change and natural disasters. She urges everyone to come forward to join hands and act together to protect the environment and fight for climate change and create a better world.
Antarctic ice are melting and sea level are increasing and our Earth is becoming very hot. Please protect our environment and please save our future. We must act now.
Lisipriya aims to become a scientist and is currently working as a child disaster risk reduction advocate in International Youth Committee. The growing plight of humans and animals suffering due to various natural disasters encourage Lisipriya to join the fight against global warming and dangers of disaster.
I cry when I see people suffering and dying because of earthquakes, floods, cyclones. I cry when I see on television people suffering and dying because of earthquake, flood, landslide, etc. My heart feels sorrow for people who cannot help themselves when disasters strike.
Recently, she stood near Parliament premises to draw Prime Minister Narendra Modi's attention towards climate change. Moreover, she is the youngest to have addressed in the United Nations headquarters on disaster risk reduction in May this year. She has represented children and young people of Asia and Pacific region in many global platforms. Clean Air Summit 2019, organized by IIT Delhi in collaboration with Ministry of Renewable Energy in the national capital, also saw Lisipriya among the noted speakers, where she appealed everyone to support her movement to enact the climate change law. Noble cause like this, initiated by such a young mind, will go a long way in encouraging millions of people to bring some positive environmental changes in order to make the planet healthy and worth living. Well, viewers, India's northeast region is known as the hub of football, and over the years the region has produced well-known sportspersons who have brought laurels to the country. Meghalaya capital Shillong is home to numerous budding footballers. The youth of the state is highly inclined to soccer and hence to hone their skills. Training is being provided to the young players at grassroots level. Let's take a look.
Nestled in the Khasi Hills, Shillong is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful destinations in the country. What adds to the beauty of this scarcely populated Scotland of the East is the passion for football. From the most picturesque football grounds to the most passionate football lovers, Shillong has always been one of those cities in the country who breathe football. Instilling the football culture from a very young age, the city is home to India's best footballers. With the support from the government, the city is doing its best to nurture and groom the best footballing talents hidden in every nook and corner of the city and villages in the state. Coaches of local football team of the state provide training to these young footballers.
Now we are preparing for this SPL also for the senior team. Under grassroots, every Saturday we practice there. And we also will participate in this under 15 I League and under 18 I League will participate from the Ranajit side this year. So we have to prepare very well.
The communities in Shillong have always endorsed this game as a culture of its own, and with the growing trend of sports as a profession, more and more youngsters are coming forward to get trained as a professional sports person for their future endeavors. In Shillong's Jawaharlal Nehru Sports Complex, which happens to be the training site and home ground of a certain local football team, large number of young players is seen every morning practicing football in order to sharpen their skills. The passion for football among the players is such that besides attending school, they leave no chance to come for football practice every day.
यहाँ से मेरा अभी 2 साल हुआ है मैं प्रैक्टिस करके हुआ अभी तो यहाँ से खेल के समय में वहाँ में भाई चुमुटिया का सेलेक्टेड हुआ अभी वहाँ में जा रहा है मेरा मम्मी पापा तो सपोर्ट करता है और जो मेरा वहाँ में का गाँव में वो एक क्लब भी है वहाँ में बहुत सपोर्ट करता है मेरे को वो लाइक स्पोर्ट क्लब वहाँ से मैं यहाँ में आया और यहाँ से भाई चुमुटिया में गया दिल्ली में एक टूर्नामेंट था वहाँ में दिल्ली यूथ लीग वहाँ में हम लोग फाइनल भी जीत के आया और ये ऑल इंडिया का टूर्नामेंट भी खेला हम लोग सुदीवा के साथ फाइनल हुआ और हम लोग के साथ भी जीत गया फाइनल मैंने फुटबॉल स्टार्ट किया जब से मैंने अपने वहाँ में गली बच्चा लोग वहाँ में खेल रहा है और मेरे को भी वो इंटरेस्टेड लगने लगा है और फिर मैंने सब फुटबॉल चूज करने लगा जब से रोनाल्डो को देखा पहला
Moreover, to encourage more young players and in order to instill the competitive nature in the players, Meghalaya Football Association has been organizing various championships and tournaments, including the Meghalaya Baby League that caught attention of all. The players are trained in such a manner that they are fully honed to be capable of participating in various international tournaments. With providing basic training to the local soccer players on a regular basis, Shillong is helping budding players to learn the basic nuances of the game at an early age and later to develop the techniques and tactics of the game, ultimately leading to the professional career in football.
Making the best use of its resources, Tripura is surging ahead to produce quality pineapple crop and export it to the neighbouring countries, including Middle East. This has paved the way towards good earnings for farmers and improving the farm economy in the state. We have a special report.
Tripura is blessed with favourable climatic conditions for farming, especially horticulture. Beet, rice, jackfruits, pineapple, potatoes, sugarcane and chili, the state produces a variety of crops. In recent years, pineapple farming has touched a new height. In fact, Tripura has become one of the largest pineapple growing states in the country, which produces a variety of quality pineapples. According to State Horticulture Department, Tripura grows pineapples in over 80,000 hectares of land. It produces more than 1 lakh metric tons of pineapple every year.
There has been good response from different buyers of mainly Calcutta and Delhi also. Q pineapple, 80 metric ton of Q pineapple is already sent to Delhi for processing purpose. And government of India organization like Neramek, they have lifted 5 metric ton. And some exporters from Sonamora, they have exported to Bangladesh.
In an estimate, Tripura has supplied 172 lakh pieces of pineapple weighing 193.10 metric ton to different parts of the country and neighbouring Bangladesh. The state recently sent its first consignment of queen variety of pineapple to Dubai. The pineapple supplied from Tripura also included 113 metric ton of the queen variety of pineapples, which earns a geographical indication tag. The government is also providing a platform to the farmers to sell organic pineapples in the market. Pineapple farmers are happy as they are reaping good dividends.
सोडा पाई 7-8 या 5 तो लाव होते सरकार नीति আছে के लाभ होते सरकार नीति আছে আবার পাইকারি দরে বেচে লাইতেছি এবারে লাভ হইতেছে
The Tripura Industrial Development Corporation is helping pineapple growers in Tripura for providing them appropriate market.
আমার কাছে আগের বার থেকে একটু বেশি মনে হইছে কারণ 350 টাকা দিয়ে কিনলাম আমার কাছে আগে তো এমনি 10 টাকা গোটা পাইতাম মানে 350 টাকা দিয়ে কিনলাম হয়তো আস্তে আস্তে দাম কমতে পারে হয়তো
The coordination among farmers and government authorities has brought a smile to thousands of pineapple growers in Tripura. Such efforts have not only improved the economic condition of the farmers but enhanced the growth of trade and commerce in Southeast Asia.
With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. To connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at anyindia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala signing off. Goodbye and take care.